YouTube, welcome back to another video, man. In today's video, I'm gonna be showing you how to start a type beat channel in 2026. It's your boy Martis Global. If you don't know who I am, man, I've grown multiple YouTube channel type beat pages. So in today's video, I'm gonna be sharing some tips. Stick around to the end because I am gonna be dropping some gems throughout the video. The number one thing that you wanna do is you need to find you a niche. It's either gonna be your underground or the mainstream. This is mainly for hip hop. There are other niches that you can do. You could do R&B, you could do the freestyling type, you could do the instrumental, you could do the lo-fi, but me personally, from my best experience, has been underground artists or mainstream. Some examples of underground artists are like Ken Carson, Bees, or like Baby Smooth, and some examples of mainstream artists is Future, Lil Baby, and Youngboy. I'm about to basically go over the pros and cons between underground artists and mainstream. When you have your underground artists, and this could be anyone that's not mainstream, they're gonna have a lower RPM, which is how much you get paid per 1,000 views. The good thing about underground artists is you have less competition. So when you have less competition, you can easily dominate and make the most money if you learn how to capitalize on your underground niche. One thing I've noticed about the underground niche is they usually tend to have a more loyal fan base. So when you have a more loyal fan base, you're gonna have people coming back to your videos over and over and over and over and running your views up. And on top of that, they're gonna listen to your video over and over and over and over. And this will make them more likely to buy your beats. In my experience, I've seen that the underground artists, their audience are more likely to buy beats. So the next thing we're gonna go over is mainstream, which is this gonna be your Lil Babies, this gonna be your Future, your Youngboy, your Drake. The thing about mainstream is they have a higher RPM, and when you have a higher RPM, that means there's more money to be made. When there's more money to be made, that means there's gonna be more competition. When you have more competition, starting out, you're gonna be competing against people that's been in the niche for a long time. If you're making good quality beats, you can easily get subscribers and views still, even with having high competition. Another thing is there's more views and the sound is less trendy. You're gonna be making something more consistent over time. Like something about underground music, a lot of times it's just trends and it's just what's popping on TikTok and shorts and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I've noticed that mainstream niches, the sound sticks over time. So you're gonna be able to stick on to one artist for like 5 years or a few years and the sound barely evolves. So this is something you probably want to keep in your mind before you choose mainstream or underground. Now this is the most important thing about making videos, man. It's your keywords. If your keywords are not right, then you're gonna be messed up. I'm not sponsored by vidIQ, but vidIQ is something that I use on a day-to-day. Find keywords that's keeping my channel relevant. So if you look at the bottom left, it says title and description tags. You're gonna go on vidIQ. So here is vidIQ. When you log in, it's gonna ask you to log into your YouTube account. So you can search up keywords like, let's say Drake type beat. When you search up Drake type beat, it's gonna tell you the search volume and it's gonna show you the competition within this niche. So anything closer to 100 is a good score, and anything less than like 70 is like a not so good score. So you wanna have high ranking keywords in your title, your description, and inside your tags. And this is gonna allow you to get more views. A big thing with type beat channels is consistency. So you want to upload at the same time every day at the same days throughout the week. So if you're gonna choose Monday, Tuesdays, Wednesday, Thursday, then you need to do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at the same time every single week, as consistently as possible. And something that helped me do this when I was first starting out is something called Tunes to Tube, You click here on upload a file. You're gonna upload a image file like so, and you're gonna upload a music file, MP3 or whatever type of audio file you got. You're gonna take the vidIQ title that it has a high ranking. You're gonna put it right here in title. You're gonna make sure that your first keyword, like your title, is the first line in your description. Like let's say you have Drake type beat. You're gonna copy that. You're gonna copy that into the description. That's gonna be your first line. Then you're gonna be like purchase beat here. You feel me? And then you're gonna do your link to your BeatStars or your Airbit. If you're new to producing and selling your beats online stuff, I recommend Airbit, and I will leave a link down below. It's only like, I'm pretty sure $20 a month, but if you're putting out enough videos, you could easily make enough to pay for the website for next month. So once you have your purchase beat, you have your Drake type beat, you're gonna put your tags here. So we're just gonna put random tags. Then we can upload it public, private, or unlisted. Then press create video. Now if you want to schedule your videos, you're gonna press private, and then it's gonna upload to your YouTube, and it's gonna be private. And what that's gonna do is allow you to basically upload videos without you being there. So if you look right here at visibility, you can press schedule and choose when to schedule the video. Something that you need to keep in mind is you want to have the same format, the same thumbnails, the same colors, the same videos and pictures every single time you upload. Let's say you want to do Babytron type beats. So even if a beat is not just Babytron, or you could see someone else on it, then you want to keep Babytron in the title and do like Babytron X said artist that you could see on it, and don't have no random like don't do like Babytron and like Ken Carson type beat. Like 9 times out of 10 when you do stuff like that, it's not gonna end well because it's gonna confuse the algorithm. The reason why you want to be consistent is because the algorithm's gonna know who to consistently feed your content to. So when you have the same artist in every single title, it's gonna consistently feed your content to the people that is watching your videos. Now thumbnails. This is an example of good thumbnails or niche thumbnails. So if you look right here below me, you see Drake in black and white. So I've seen and I've noticed a lot of times when it's these higher quality channels, they do the rapper like it's an industry rapper and it's in black and white, and every single video is like that. Again, if you're trying to do R&B artists right here, that's usually what people do with like SZA type beats, R&B type beats, and every single video thumbnail is like that. If you're doing hustler music or trap music, do a dude with money or jewelry or flexing or cars. If you're doing like ATL Underground, do the PS2 theme, the grimy, grungy theme. Or if you're doing like some Memphis or like Chicago or drilling music, you want to do a dude, like a hood dude with guns, or like lean, or whatever you think that the audience that's watching this video, that's the feeling they're trying to achieve. So you're just trying to give them that feeling. You feel me? So another thing you want to keep in mind, you want to make sure that you're using thumbnails that's gonna target your audience every single time. Because if you go into your analytics and you see that your video has outreach of like 100,000 people, but only 100 people clicked on your video, that means that your thumbnail is not resonating with the audience you're trying to promote it to, and you need to choose better thumbnails. You feel me? Things that you need to think about and keep in mind is to make music you enjoy to make. Don't be a trend chaser, man. You know how many times I've seen people make music they enjoy making and it eventually comes back around and becomes a trend because they stuck to the sound they enjoy making? It's been so many times. Like A Shark If y'all know who that is, he's a producer that I've been watching for a while. But the sound that he makes, like glow beats and stuff like that, like up until now, it really wasn't on the way it is now. Now he got Chief Keef on it and Young Boy, and that's the trendiest sound. So you need to make sure you're putting out your best quality of music and music that you enjoy to make, or it's gonna make it harder to make music. And make sure your drums are hitting hard, man. Make sure them drums hitting hard. If them drums ain't hitting hard, you need to go back to the chalkboard, watch some of my tutorials, teach you how to do it, you feel me? But make sure your drums are hitting hard. And yeah, that's basically it, man. If you enjoyed this video, leave a thumbs up. If you found this helpful, informational, you feel me? Let me know what y'all want to see next. I'm gonna keep on knocking these videos out for you. And it's been Mar, man.